morning, students. Today we are going to learn the fourth part of chapter Deep Water. As you all know that Deep Water chapter by William Douglas is an extract taken out from Of Men and Mountains. Okay, and Of Men and Mountains is an autobiography. Okay, is an autobiography and autobiography. Whose autobiography? Beta William O. Douglas. Okay. This chapter Deep Water, as I have given you tagline in Hindi, डर के आगे जीत है Mountain Dew. इस chapter में basically we are going to learn what that how William Douglas what that drowned nearly drowned in a swimming pool, and then how he overcame his fear of water. Okay, so this is the chapter related to aquaphobia and how he overcame his fear of water. And at the very start of the chapter, on the means what that you can say outset of the chapter, we have come to know that William Douglas found an opportunity when he came to know about YMCA pool. Why it was an opportunity? Because William Douglas' mother never allowed him to go near water. Why? Which water? Yakima River. Why? Because Yakima River was treacherous. So at that time when he was 10 or 11 years old, like his friends, he would like to go for swimming, but his mother never allowed him to learn swimming in Yakima River. So he waited, and finally when he came to know about YMCA pool, so he decided to learn swimming over there. Why? Because YMCA pool was very safe. Why safe? This question has been asked in board many times. What did why did YMCA pool consider as a safe pool, or mention the points related in favor of YMCA pool. So we have to write down that it was 2 or 3 feet deep at the shallow end, and while at 9 feet deep at the other end, but the drop was gradual. I got a pair of water wings and went to pool. So William Douglas decided to learn swimming, and he went to water and he went to YMCA pool. Okay, he hated to walk naked into it. Why? Because William Douglas did not want to show his skinny legs. Getting my point? When he was 10 or 11 years old, जब William Douglas 10 or 11 years old था, he decided to learn swimming. In which pool, beta? In YMCA pool. But as soon as he saw the water, so YMCA pool, what happened? First reaction was, पहला reaction that he did not want to wear swimming costume. Why? Because he did not want to show his skinny legs, but then he subdued his pride and did it. But then he overcame his feelings. He put aside his self-esteem and then wore swimming costume. Now I would like to tell you that a question is asked over here. Why did William Douglas had an aversion with water? William Douglas को पानी से नफरत क्यों थी? So it is clear over here what that William Douglas had an aversion with water when he was 3 or 4 years old. An incident took place in his life. Which incident, beta? When he was 3 or 4 years old, he was enjoying beach in California, and suddenly what happened that strong waves knocked him down. Suddenly what happened that strong waves knocked him down, and he would like to save himself from strong waves, but he could not. Okay, and father laughed over there. Means he fell down, strong waves swept over him. Strong waves उसके ऊपर से बह रही है, and father was laughing. Why? Because father was laughing just to make him comfortable. Father wanted William Douglas not to get scared, not to get frightened with water. क्योंकि पापा नहीं चाहते थे कि पानी से इसको डर लगे. That's why father laughed. But there was terror in his heart at the overpowering force of the waves. Okay, then now we have come to know that incident happened at the age of 3 or 4 years old. Okay, and I have described in my previous video that what happened when he reached to YMCA pool. Now once again to recall those points, let me explain you that when he reached YMCA swimming pool, what happened? His childish fear revived. Why revived? Because William Douglas, as soon as he saw water, what happened to him? What happened that he got what that frightened with the childish fear. Which childish fear, beta? That incident related to his 3 or 4 years old, okay, California beach in California. So now William Douglas decided what that when he saw YMCA pool, suddenly what happened? Unpleasant memories, those past memories stirred, revived, okay. But in a little while I gathered confidence. I paddled with my new water wings. But in a little while, William Douglas, what did he do? He gathered all his confidence, because William Douglas would like to what? William Douglas would like to learn swimming over here, okay. William Douglas would like to learn swimming over here. So like other boys, he copied. In my previous video it was clear that for 2 or 3 days he just copied other boys and sat near the pool, sat near the edge of the pool, okay. And when he just beginning to feel at ease, means what that? When he started to feel what? Comfortable. When he started to feel comfortable, then he decided. What did he decided? Then he decided to learn what that? Swimming. So I was timid about going in alone, so I sat on the side of the pool to wait for others. On that day, what happened? On that day, when the incident happened, beta, on that day, he went alone. Why? He went alone. Why? Because today he wanted to go inside the pool with other boys, okay. Because as he as he got himself comfortable with the pool, okay, with the YMCA swimming pool, so he decided to learn swimming over there. He decided to learn swimming over there. And suddenly on that day, when the incident happened, misadventure happened to him, yet a narrow escape from that. Why? Because a big brusher, a boy, seemed bully, reach where YMCA swimming pool and threw him down into the end of the pool. But now here I would like to make you clear which area. Beta, the area drop. Which drop? 9 feet. Means that he was thrown into the deep end of the pool. Okay, it was clear in my previous video. Now what happened? He was going down. So I was also mentioned first fall. What happened in the first fall? That when he made a strategy and he was frightening but not out of his wits, okay. His lungs were ready to burst. But when my feet hit bottom, I summoned all my strength. But when he reached bottom, he jumped with all force and came up like a cork. Like a cork. So he came very slowly. He means what that? But when my feet hit bottom, I summoned all my strength and made what I thought was a great spring upward. He thought that he would come up like a cork, but it did not happen. He came very slowly. Just opposite happened, beta. He did not come up like a cork. He came very slowly. He came very slowly. And then what happened? He came out and his eyes and saw nothing. His eyes and saw nothing but water that had a dirty yellow tinge to it. Dirty yellow means what? That dirty yellow water was there, and that made William Douglas panicky. Okay, it was clear to you. Then we have come to know about the second fall. What happened in the second fall? Yes, I would like to make you understand better over here that please read this second fall twice or thrice, so that you can by heart it, because it is very important when he was going down for second time inside the pool, okay. And then what happened after the second fall? He jumped, he tried to come out, but then again what happened? this page we have already cleared. But then again what happened, that he tried with all effort, but only his eyes and what, nose came out, but not his mouth. So like this way William Douglas was what that going down for third time. Very important line beta, very important line. And when he was going down for the third time, when he was going down for the third time, what happened to him, that he would like to, means what, that he would like to breathe, he would like to breathe, but he could not breathe properly. Why? Because when means what, that he would like to breathe, but what happened, that only he was getting water, means what, that he sucked for air, he sucked for air, means what, that he started going downwards into the pool for the third time. Okay, and what happened, he tried to breathe but gulp water inside, but gulp water inside means what happened, that he gulped water inside, means swallowing water inside. Okay, the yellowish light was going out, means what, he tried to breathe but gulp water instead, the light went out as he drowned again. Then he stopped making efforts, means what, that he decided not to put any more effort to save himself. William relaxed, his legs became lifeless, and his brain experienced a blackout. It was clear to you in my previous video. And then he slept. Then he decided no need to jump, and then he slept in the pool. Then what happened, that I crossed to oblivion and the curtain of life fall, means what, that the state of being unconscious. William Douglas was unaware what was happening around him, and then he slept and his life came to an end. But from here we have to start. The next I remember, I was lying on my stomach beside the pool vomiting. The chap that threw me in was saying, but I was only fooling. Someone said the kid nearly died. Be all right now, let's carry him to the locker room. Yes, understand. What happened? When William gained consciousness over here, he was lying on his stomach beside the pool, means what happened, that when he returned back in his conscious, what happened, that he felt that he was vomiting. Okay, and lying on his stomach. And the chap who threw him down in the pool, who threw him down into the pool, he was being scolded by whom? Maybe by manager, because someone said the kid nearly died. So these words we can imagine are said by manager. Be all right now, let's carry him to the locker room. And the chap that threw me in was saying, but I was only fooling. So these words we can imagine are said by big brusher, means what, that bully type boy, probably 18 years old. Several hours later I walked home. I was weak and trembling. I shook and cried when I lay on my bed. I could not eat that night. For days a haunting fear was in my heart. The slightest exertion upset me, making me wobbly. Wobbly means weak, making me wobbly in the knees and sick to my stomach. So in this para, what is clear? After many hours, William walked home. Okay, William walked home, and he felt weak and got shivered. He kept on crying. Okay, when he kept on crying as he lay on the bed. Okay, and he could not eat anything because he was not able to eat, as he would feel like vomiting. 4 days a haunting fear was in my heart. Please underline, the fear kept on haunting him for many days, means wherever he went, whether in school, whether in classroom, whether in assembly, what happened, that haunting fear means what, the fear kept on haunting him for many days. Then the slightest exertion means what, that little bit incident, little bit work, that incident made him physically upset. Little bit work made him exhausted, and he was not able to, and he felt that he was not able to bear his weight. Actually he felt that he felt weakness in his knees, and he would feel like vomiting for many days. I never went back to the pool. I feared water. I avoided it whenever I could. William did not go to swimming pool as he feared the water, and he remained away from water. Okay. Now, as you know that in the at the age of 3 or 4 years old, one incident happened when he developed aversion with the water. Then second incident beta happened when misadventure took place at the age of 10 or 11 years old. And I have already cleared you this thing that we have to learn, हमें याद करना है what happened. Please note down this page number 25, when William Douglas was thrown into the deep end of the pool. So we have to learn this part. Then we have to learn that what happened when he was going down, means, or explain the series of emotion when he was going down for second time in the water. Okay. And then at last, means what happened when he was going down for third time. Okay. So this we have to remember very clearly, because in board exams it can it can be asked from you, आपसे पूछा जा सकता है. Now see what happened, that now a few years later, when I came to know the waters of Cascades. Now William Douglas was William Douglas, as we know very well that it is a life process, that William Douglas was growing up. Okay. A few years later, but after some years, William came to know, probably 17-18 years old, okay, or 16-17 years old, William came to know of a waterfall. Cascades means waterfall. I wanted to get into them and wanted to go in it. And whenever I did, means whenever he went, means very clearly, please listen very clearly. And whenever I did, whether I was wading the Titan, understand this, Titan, bumping river, these are the names of the rivers. Means whenever he went for swimming in different rivers like Titan, means he would like to go, and like duck he would like to walk. Okay. So in Titan river or bumping river or bathing in warm lake of the god tracks, the terror that had sieged me. Means what beta? The terror that has sieged me, the terror that had grabbed him in the pool, the terror that had grabbed him in the YMCA pool returned back. It would, means when he went for bathing in the warm lake of the Gotreks, the same terror returned. So it would take possession of me completely. It means that it would grab him completely. What beta? What is it? The fear, the stark fear. My legs would become paralyzed. Icy horror would grab my heart. Means what that? It would grab him completely, disable his limbs, means he was not able to move his limbs, and grab his heart. Icy horror means the horror that is not agree to melt, वो डर जो नहीं पिघलना चाहता है. सो हमने पढ़ा कि विलियम डगलस ने YMCA पूल को अपॉर्चुनिटी की तरह लिया 10 और 11 ईयर्स ओल्ड में, बिकॉज ही वुड लाइक टू लर्न स्विमिंग इन YMCA पूल. And then we have come to know YMCA pool को देखते ही how did William Douglas feel, कि he did not want to go into YMCA pool because he did not want to show his skinny legs. Swimming costume उसने पहना. Then we have come to know that what happened when William Douglas was waiting for other boys to come. After 2 or 3 days, a big bully threw him down into the deep end of the pool. Then we have come to know कि when he was going down for first time, what happened, what was William Douglas condition, what were the emotions. Okay. And then what happened when he tried for first time, then second time, and then what happened when he stopped to try, when he stopped for any effort. Okay. When he stopped, he did not want to put any more effort. So this is the way. Then we have come to know that William Douglas, when regained his consciousness, he found himself near the pool, and he was vomiting, lying on his stomach. we have to go through it. Then we have come to know that what happened after that misadventure. Several hours, what happened? Several hours later, he went home, he felt weak, and then what happened? That misadventure related to YMCA pool made his life what? Full of fear. Which fear? एक्वाफोबिया. उस इंसिडेंट ने, मिस एडवेंचर ने उसको पानी के डर को क्या कर दिया, उसके माइंड में, उसके हार्ट में कहीं ना कहीं सेटल कर दिया, एंड ही वॉज नॉट एबल टू कम आउट विद दैट फियर. ओके, so this handicap stayed with me as the years rolled by. Which handicap beta? Aquaphobia. Okay, aquaphobia. The fear of water remained with William as he grew up. In canyons on main lakes means what? That when he went for boating, means on the boating to different lakes in the main region. Main is a region, city name. When he went for boating in different rivers of main region, okay, and in different lakes of main region. When he went for fishing for landlocked salmon, variety of fish. ये landlocked salmon जो है ये fish की variety है. When he went for landlocked salmon, bass fishing in New Hampshire. When he went to catch bass fish in New Hampshire. Okay, trout fishing on the Deciduous means what? Deciduous is a river name. And Metellus in Oregon. Metellus is what? Metellus is tributary of the Deciduous River in Oregon. Oregon is a name of the place. So fishing for salmon on the Columbia, place name Columbia में गया वो. At Bumping Lake in the Cascades means what is mentioned over here? क्या mention है? That after means what? That after some years, when he became 17 or 18 years old, or 16 or 17 years old, he decided to go near some of rivers. Okay, but wherever he went, what happened? Whether he went for boating, whether he went for fishing, whether he went with friends for canoeing, but wherever he went, his fishing trips were destroyed as he did not enjoy boating and swimming due to the fear. Okay, getting my point? So this fear stayed with him for some years. But after some years, one day William Douglas decided to shed this fear. Why? Because William Douglas did not want to live with this fear of water. I used every way I knew to overcome this fear, but it held me firmly in its grip. Okay. Finally, one October, I decided to get an instructor and learn to swim. Better listen very carefully why William Douglas decided to learn swimming, because he did not want to stay with that fear of water. ये आपके साथ में भी है. When you have decided to do something, if you have willpower, you can get the victory, you can do it. In the same way here, what happened? William tried to ward off the fear, but means he tried every level to ward off the fear. Ward off means shed off his fear, but the fear remained with him. So finally, in the month of October, he had an instructor and learned to swim. Okay, I went to pool and practiced 5 days a week, an hour each day. He would practice for an hour each day, 5 days a week. Okay, William, the instructor, put a belt around him. But beta here, listen very carefully. What is mentioned in this para from I used to, the instructor was finished. Here the learning process is mentioned over here. We have to learn it. Why? Because question can be asked to you, how did instructor make William Douglas a swimmer, or how did William Douglas become a swimmer? So in both the question we have to write this answer. Okay, then the instructor put a belt around me. Means the instructor put a belt around William's waist. ये William है, उसके waist में, उसके कमर में चारों तरफ उसने क्या किया? एक belt लगाया. A rope attached to the belt went through a pulley that ran on an overhead cable. The belt was attached to a thick rope. Very, very easy to understand. This paragraph is very easy, beta. The rope went through an overhead pulley and was held by the instructor. He held on to the end of the rope, okay, and we went back and forth. And now what happened? The belt was attached to a thick rope, and one end of the rope was in the hand of instructor, and one end of the rope was attached to belt. So whenever William Douglas felt whenever William Douglas felt uncomfortable in the water, instructor pulled him out. Okay, so understand, getting my point? So he held on to the end of the rope, and we went back and forth across the pool, hour after hour, day after day, week after week. On each trip across the pool, a bit of panic seized me. Underline it. Please underline it. That William swam across the length of the pool for several weeks. Okay. Whenever the instructor loosened the rope, please underline. Whenever the instructor loosened the rope, he went down into the water and the fear would return him. It means in the deep end, okay, William Douglas, whenever he tried to go, whenever instructor loosened the rope, जब ये लूज करता rope को, वो अंदर पानी में जाता है, and he went down into the water, and the fear would return. Please note it down. Panic seized me. Fear would return. It would immobilize his legs. Means what? That his legs stopped to work. Each time the instructor relaxed his hold on the rope, and I went under. Some of the old terror returned and my legs froze. Means what? That his legs stopped to work. It was 3 months before the tension began to slack. It was after 3 months of practice that William got success. Success means what? William got comfortable with the water. See, William Douglas had not learned swimming. He made himself comfortable in the water after 3 months. Then he taught me to put my face under water and exhale. Then instructor taught him how to raise his nose out of the water and how to inhale, how to exhale. Okay, and how many times? 1, 2, 3? No, I repeated the exercise 100 of times. William practiced several times. Okay, and bit by bit I shed part of the panic that seized me when my head went underwater. Like this way, gradually he got rid of the panic that would grab him when he put his head under the water. But still not this session was completed. Why? Because next he held me at the side of the pool. Now instructor was giving him training. Beta, see, instructor was giving him training bit by bit. First of all, he put a belt, then belt was attached to pulley. Then William Douglas was taught how to inhale, how to exhale. He took 3 months to made himself comfortable into the water. Okay, so like this way this process was going on. Next, he held me at the side of the pool and had me kick with my leg.